Hey guys, it's Poverty, and I'm procrastinating. So that and I haven't posted a landmark video lately, so I decided to do both. Procrast by posting a video. I've got, today is November 4th, which is, I've got 10 days, no, I got 11 days left on my programming. And all I have left to do is questing, and that's going to be a huge thing. I've never done it before, so I've sat down and spent it took me 7 hours to actually come up with the original concept. Well, for me, I've never done it before, so it's original to me. But and it's just a starting point. It's not even complete. There's so much I need to add to it. But it's going to be the rat quest, where you go talk to the king, and the king says, I got rats in the castle, I need you to go kill them. Not to give away the plot or anything, but dun dun dun. It's a starting point. And then after that, I'll work on the ending quest, which obviously would start off by, king asking, do you want to, are you done? And then you say yes or no, and the quest, updates to be the end, and does the end and the credits and all that happy hippie stuff. And then once that's done, I can start expanding other types of quests, get a few more stories in. Basically, I will have it done, but I don't know how many hours, 40, 50 hours maybe. Now I've got 8 hours estimate, and I'm like, no. If it's anything like the fighting code, which a lot of it is very similar to the fighting code. For example, to quest, you need to talk to an NPC. So instead of A for attack, you've got T for talk, and you need to list out, instead of all the creatures, you list out all the NPCs. So it's very similar. But I'm just not wanting to do it because I don't know, I'm going to spend all night making the NPC code, and then updating the map to have NPCs, and then from there get the talk code going, and then from there see if I can't just add the questing code throughout the whole damn thing. Because, creatures need to have questing numbers, and NPCs need to have questing numbers, and the characters need to track the questing number. And that's just going to be the exact same as the fighting. And it's just like, under a different name, and does slightly different things. So I love the whole cave thing. But once you're in that cave down there, yeah, I know I'm changing topic. Once you're down in that cave, it becomes a complete mess. You really can't see. But, is that stairs? Looks like there's stairs in there. Anyways, so I'm procrastinating because it's like, I'm so used to failing that I'm like, I just don't feel like struggling to fail and fail. And of course you just get back up, keep going. And it's, as I describe to people, it's like banging your head on the wall. And it's just like, there's only so much head banging you can do, so much hitting your head on the wall you can do before it's like, nope, I'm done. I'm not doing that again. I don't care what the outcome is. I've had it. My threshold has been met. I am done. So, and it's just like, I know there's going to be one odd thing after another, and I don't feel like dealing with the struggle right now. It's just like, I want to do something where I feel like a success, because, I don't know, all the effort and all the hard work, it's not gratifying. So, like a lot of times people say, if it's not fun, why are you doing it? Well, why do you go to work? Why do you go to college? What's this? Brass pan. Oh, brazing pan. It's like, why do you go to school? Well, you want to push yourself. You want to learn more. You want to do more. And it's the same thing. And school is not fun. It's not meant to be fun. Maybe when you're a kid, certain activities like making dodgeball fun. Um, but really, I'm pushing myself. I mean, this was going to be an ideal job, programming. It's like, yeah, I can do it, but those that actually do it during the day for a day job, they don't want to do it for their personal hobby. So I'm like, well, if you do something fun, then you'll never work a day in your life. So it's playing games can be fun, but even testers, or game reviewers, they've got about 1 hour to play and review the game. And, ideally, that's where you start off. And it's said that, once you start reviewing games, you don't want to play them when you're not being paid to do it, because it's exhausting. It's not fun anymore. So it's a bit of a dilemma, but I've always wanted this. It's like always wanting to win the lotto. You can't do it if you don't spend the money for the tickets. So it's just another continuing on. So I'm procrastinating. I really don't feel like doing it. Oh, nope, that's not one way to turn off the caving. Oh, I need one of these, don't I? There we go. And now it's tough. Anyways, so yeah, of course I'd love to be an entrepreneur. I would love to have my own studio. I'd love to have my own brand of game and really just, make the world better and make it fun to make it better. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm rambling. Back in my day, God, it's like I'm freaking old. Anyways, so yeah, I'm procrastinating because the amount of effort I need to put in to get the questing to work, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. It really is an iceberg. It's like, well, as I described fighting was like getting an elephant into a teacup. I just have to keep working at it. I got it done. But this one's like getting an iceberg into a teacup, and I'm like, god damn it. Not the explosion, but I'm like, So I don't know how many hours is necessary to make the questing code complete, but it is rather complex. I think inventory and items would be easier. I think, from there you get the buying and selling. And then from there the equipping, unequipment, But anyways, there's all that stuff. I think all that is going to be easier than questing. And I'm probably feeling that way just because I've never done it. I mean, I've made an inventory. It's a pain in the ass. I've made, items. Well, obviously that's easy once you get the inventory, but the whole designing and making it happen it's a struggle. Fuck, when was it? 2004 when I finally figured out how to code. I just step aside. I know what I'm doing. I can make any game now, ever. And the first thing I did was I made items and inventory code, a shop code to buy and sell. Because, I'm a lover, not a fighter. So that, a market inventory was a lot more interesting than the actual fighting code. But it's somewhere to start. I'm rambling. Blah, 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 blah. That's interesting. Don't think that was me. That's pretty nice. Probably a new feature. Random gen. That one's definitely me. So, what's my plans? I gotta grit my teeth and just do it. And after succeeding with the fighting code, I'm glad it's done, and I just don't want to do that again. Not the right attitude, I know. But, I don't know. The questing code is going to be a pain, and I've got it semi-designed out. It looks good on paper, But there's a million and one things I did not take in consideration, and I didn't know to take it in consideration because I've never made it before, so I really don't have a clue. But it's just a matter of struggling along and facing up to it. I just don't feel like it right now. Come on, get the hell up. Meh. Pressed Q, and he decided to crawl over the cliff. Good for him. Anyways, I'm just nag. I guess that's it. Nothing really more to say. I'm just procrastinating. But, anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And I'll catch you guys later.